fit in.
Don't fight the market, man.
Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Just as I was toying around with the intro to this video, Tim Mosso dropped a live monologue on Watchbox Studio on the subject of integrated bracelet watches. He took it to his typical entertaining, contrarian approach, presenting a few oddball oldies from Rolex, Zenith, Piaget, and one that stung hard, the GLC Grand Sport chronograph, which I owned and presented on this very channel and recently sold. Luckily, the buyer became a friend and promised to sell it back to me when the day comes. Stunning watch, great in all circumstances, and given the extreme complication, very affordable. That is, until you need to service that miniature retrograde minute reversal chronograph with date and indicator of activation on the front. The clasp itself was an engineering marvel with two mini extension links long before Rolex's less agile Easy Link. What a watch. Now, while Tim and my intro kinda poke fun at the recent crop of mostly blue-dialed lookalikes, I want to stress that no matter how similar the format may be, the DNA of each brand still shines through. I amused myself imagining that 4 or 5 years ago, a group of watch brand executives sharing a well-lubricated dinner to celebrate the end of Baselworld lamented at or were bemused by Audemars Piguet's reliance on a single watch that at its origin was a huge gamble, met with frowns, and now carries the brand and is adopted by rappers and bankers alike as the accessoire de rigueur. I imagine them taking a bet about who could come to the market first with their own version, just as a little extra on their catalog for their customers who fancy a sports model. And they took it to heart, and the result is the Alpine Eagle, the Odysseus, the B05, etc. And you'll have to agree that they all look quite good taken in isolation. They're well built and a good addition to any brand's lineup. But wait a second, there was also a Cartier Santos blue dial there in my intro. Now, aren't we forgetting that not only the very first integrated design, but most importantly, the very first wristwatch altogether was Cartier's creation for Alberto Santos Dumont, all the way back in 1911. It even already had rivets on the bezel. Of course, it didn't bear steel bracelet yet, but it came on later as a logical extension of the case and bezel design. Yes, Gerald Genta took the concept to its ultimate expression with the Royal Oak, and everything after was compared to it. But let's be fair, the very first wristwatch was already that. That is what a wristwatch was conceived to look like in the first place. Ain't that something? It sure was something that resonated with 70s futuristic designs, then became a thing of the past, only to resurge and just take over the whole marketplace with a vengeance, led by Patek Philippe's Shameless copy of the Oak. Patek Philippe. If we let them get away with it, then everyone's welcome to the party. So what is your favorite? Is it the Vacheron 222, the Cartier Santos, the Piaget Polo S? Let me know in the comments.